The 8th hole, a par 4, will play very similar to the current hole. However, there'll be a few minor but pretty impactful improvements to make this hole play a bit more strategic and interesting in a couple of key areas. First, the tee complex will be rebuilt, shifting it to the right, lowering it slightly to adjust the line of play to be a bit more perpendicular to the lake edge along the right, which will make the tee shot a bit more comfortable for all players. New forward tees are going to be added along the left, and the right fairway edge at the beginning just across the lake is planned to be expanded and pushed into the water to provide a bit more room for the landing area. The existing sand bunker on the left is removed and replaced with 2 new sand bunkers added at strategic locations for a variety of driving distances, and to challenge those that chicken out and hit it away from the water. These 2 new sand bunkers also form a bit of an echelon line of bunkering from left to right when viewed, with the new sand bunker on the left side of the new green. The 2 oaks on the right are to remain to protect the long ball hit along the right side of the fairway, which is going to be the preferred angle approach to this green. The green complex is set at a similar location and elevation. However, the putting surface will be rotated slightly to a more right to left angle, which will not only bring the lake edge along the right more into play, but it will create a new middle to back portion of the green with some very interesting pins protected by a new sand bunker on the left and a shortgrass fall off behind. Shortgrass, sand, and the water's edge will make this approach and subsequent recovery shot a testy endeavor. I can see this hole playing a bit more difficult around the green. We're going to have some fun with this one. The 9th hole, a par 4, is the finishing hole on the front 9 and represents another challenge in the project to make this hole more interesting, playable, and equitable for all skill levels. The first adjustment comes with a redesign of the tee complex, including a new back tee along the back and right, and a reorientation of the rest of the tees, including a new forward tee. This will allow all players of all abilities to get the ball as far up the hill on the drive as possible. A series of new aiming bunkers are added through the fairway to guide the eye around to the right towards the green, and depending on what tee you play, these hazards just might come into play. A small bunker is added on the left to signify the left edge of the fairway and to keep the big ballers honest. The fairway is expanded a bit along the right, and new mounding, grass swales, and a new sand bunker are added to catch the longer drives hit too far and for those trying to carry the corner. The green is pushed up the hill as far as possible and raised almost 10 feet to gain a few extra yards, and also to provide a new look approach. This will play now uphill to a partially hidden green. These adjustments will provide a bit of variety and add a type of shot not currently found on the front 9, and perhaps also a bit of a precursor to what players will find on the back 9. The green is protected by 2 fronting sand bunkers, a small sand bunker behind, and the left side of the green is intentionally left open to allow for running shots. Since the green will mostly be hidden from view, you'll notice shortgrass slopes surrounding the putting surface to assist in funneling the ball back on the green. One of the most fun aspects of building a really cool set of greens is to add subtle backstops and slopes to aid in both approaches and recovery shots. These details are not only fun to build, they are key in developing a course that members love playing day after day. And I think the new 9th green will do just that.